Hey guys, Jay here, just a little bit before the video should start. There will be a few announcements made in this video. The most important one that relates to this video is at the very end. Stay to the end, you might see how I really feel about this review. Anyway, enjoy the show. I like shows, and I love anime, and I like shows that can make me feel something, but I also like shows for a different reason, and that reason being that they can make you feel not only just one emotion, but multiple emotions. Those can range from sad to happy, or from good to I just want to freaking kill you. So today we're going to be looking at a show that I have looked at in the past, I've mentioned in the past, but I never did a full review because although I legitimately have some good points, the good do not outweigh the bad in this situation. So hello everybody, welcome to Anime Guardian. I'm your host Jay, and today the 2010 anime by Funimation and Studio Duam, Shiki. Hey guys, real quick before we get started to the review, if you like this video, hit a like button, go into my channel. There will probably be some more videos you like, and since you're there anyway, hit the subscribe button. That way you guys can be notified when I make videos. Want to really be notified when I make videos? Then hit that notification bell as well. In any case, back to the review. I should stop right here and tell you that this review is going to have tons of spoilers, so if you have not seen the series, I question A, why you're here, and if you haven't figured out how I feel about it in the first minute and a half, you should really stop this. And if you really feel like you should watch it, you need to go watch it now. Alright? You've been warned. Fair Sotoba is where we lay our scene. A small little town in Japan who recently just got a Gothic architecture castle put on to bring in a new family. This family being the Kirishiki. The Kirishikis are a little weird compared to the others. They're very flamboyant and they're very, very fun, unique characters that like to come out and say hello, with the exception of the wife and daughter who, according to the show, has a very rare skin disease that makes them allergic to sunlight. At one point, we see the death of a young female, and all of a sudden, the citizens of Sotoba start dropping like flies. Curious and desperate to try and get an answer for what is causing this, they go to a doctor, Dr. Ozuki, who runs the clinic there, as he tries to find out a solution to the situation. Very, very, very early on in this 22 episode series, we the audience find out that what's really going on is a vampire story. Shiki is actually the type of vampire that they are portraying in this, but in all categories of what most people would consider to be a vampire movie, this is a vampire show. We figured out rather quickly, within the first 3 or 4 episodes, the audience can deduce what's going on. It takes the characters of the show quite a bit longer than that, which is one of my main issues with the show. It is slow. So slow that it goes into almost a a grinding halt. You're looking at the show through 3 different avenues and trying to figure out all in one jump. And the characters do not help. On one hand, you have Dr. Osaki, who quickly figures out that this can turn into a pandemic. But he doesn't know exactly how to cure it, and he's trying to find the scientific way to cure it, even though there is no scientific way to cure this. Then you have the character of Natsuyu Yuki, a young man who I mentioned earlier, who has a deep issue of being like Sasuke Uchiha. No, that's too demeaning. More like Kirito from SAO. Just a little bit more annoying. Just a little bit. You're also trying to look at through the way of Shishin Moroi, a priest who has a loss of faith, maybe loss of faith, without the show. And he's mainly done this Tsuneko Kirishiki, who is the daughter of the Kirishiki family, who then goes into talking into Moroi about his books. And because of that, Tsuneko is able to go into these deep dives with Mr. Moroi because she happens to be a fan of his book series. It's confusing, really. When you really look at the characters, the daughter of the Kirishiki is the realistically and arguably the only one that really matters, since she is the one that has the most screen time among them and who has a constant plot point with Mr. Moroi. Now, if you can get past the slowest episodes, which is the first half of the 22 series, it takes quite a bit longer than episode 10 to really get the plot going. And unfortunately, most people are not going to hold their attentions to 10 episodes. When the second half starts, and it starts actually going through the plot, it has some of the best storylines I have ever seen. I truly think that it has some of the greatest endings. Some of the OVAs that are in the show that actually happen during the show is masterful storytelling, and it really should be looked at. However, I believe that all points should be counted, and you should look at an anime as a whole, and it's not worth slogging through half a series, slogging yourself almost to death just to get to it. As far as the animation and the sound goes, I want to give particular notice to the opening, mainly because it's one of the only tracks that you can actually listen to, and it's not mellowed into the show, which I understand most of the soundtracks are doing. But even on most OSTs, you can find 1 or 2 tracks that you can listen by itself. Shiki has none. It's very much into the moment, much like Sero's Experiments Lane was. Which, by the way, if you have not seen that, you should see that. I'll leave a link right here and in the description below. Animation is weird. So the hair looks weird. The hair looks like some black tar that fused onto the hair, onto the head of the characters, and they can just mellow. Even with some of the hair colors that they do have, look almost like cotton candy mixed with tar. It is not a great look. However, I would like to bring a point about the eyes. The eyes are beautiful. I have not seen very many eyes that really stand out. Even in anime, these will be stand out. You can look at these eyes and instantly know what show it's from. The studio is a studio that I will admit I have never heard of. I rarely don't know studios, but this studio boggles my mind, and as I did research for it, I could not find a show that I have even seen. This show was done by Studio Duwame. Duwame? I'll leave the actual name right here. Sorry if I butchered that name. And that's that they have done some shows. But some of these shows I have not seen. In fact, all of them I have not seen, and very few of them I would argue I even know. One of them is Yuru Yuri. Not a show I've seen. But a more familiar anime that some people might know is they also did Deers. I don't know enough about this studio to critique it as a whole. I would like to present Shiki with an overall score of 5.5 out of 10 and a recommendation that you skip it. It is a great show at the end, but I am a firm believer that you should not sloth yourself through half a show just to get the good stuff. I think that's a wrong way to go, and it's how I critique it. For alternate anime recommendations, if you're looking for more of a vampire aspect, I first introduce you to Blood C. If you're looking for more of a survival aspect, I cannot point you any further than right here at Ju Hosei. Why Ju Hosei? Mainly because it is underrated. It's masterful work, just in the storytelling alone. Better than Shiki in my opinion. It's simplistic style. You know what? That's a review for another time, but seriously, you should really go watch it. Between those two, you will find something to pick up, and this is where I leave you. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment down, let me know what you guys want me to review. Hit that subscribe button and get notified. Once you get notified, you guys will see my videos as I upload them. And anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I am Jay, this has been Anime Guardian, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Hey guys, thank you for making it to the end of the video. You guys are awesome. Just a quick heads up. There was a reason why I had you guys stay until the end. As of the point of this recording, next week immediately when I upload, I will be going into a deeper dive of what I think Shiki did right, what I think Shiki did wrong, and what I feel like they could have done to give it a much better viewing. This is not something I would do all the time, but with Shiki in particular, I felt it needed to be said. So anyway, thank you guys for watching towards the end. See you guys a little later.